Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is the Almighty Geoff, and we're here with episode 31 of Red Dead Redemption 2. In the previous episode, we started out by checking out Micah's old camp that was up near Strawberry and finding some documents that he had left over. We then started a proper exploration of the Scarlet Meadows area, just outside Rhodes. So we made our way all through this area, picking up dream catchers, cigarette cards, this, that and the other. Eventually ending up at Aberdeen Pig Farm, which we robbed, and during the process picked up the silver chain bracelet which we needed for the Burklaw talisman. So we brought that, as well as the Burklaw obviously, and the foxtail that we picked up from the legendary fox, back to the trapper, picked up some new bits and pieces, came into town, met an old vet who was not too happy with the state of the town that he lived in, and also performed the robbery of the Rhodes gunsmith when we found out that he was basically hiding someone in the cellar who he dressed up as his dead child or something like that. It was very weird, but yeah. Anyway, we completed in the episode prior the mission A Fisher of Men, which I didn't get gold on camera, but just to show you, I have since gone back and repeated that. So you had to, the one that we're missing was to complete it within 7 minutes 20 seconds, so I just skipped cutscenes, and I think also you only need to grab one fish. After you do that, you can exit the activity, which means as soon as Jack's stopped rambling on, it immediately skips to the cutscene, so you don't have to wait around for that. So I just did that. And then when it comes to this off-camera set, I didn't actually manage to get anything for the trapper. What I did do instead was I managed to pick up 3 out of the 4 remaining item requests at camp. The only one we've got left over is Dutch's, which carries on over into chapters 3 and 4 anyway, so I'm not worried about that at all. But I managed to pick up the one for Abigail, Jack and Mr. Pearson. And I also completed Horseman rank 6, another part of the Gambler rank 4. I basically bust out a player in Saint Denis. And also the first 3 ranks of Survivalist. One was to bring in 3 bluegill fish, second was to bring 5 animals to camp, and the third was to kill 5 animals with a Varmint rifle. Just to explain about the item requests, Abigail's is just there and done. It's just $5, hand it straight over to her. Jack's is a thimble, which we can only pick up as loot from a random person that you kill. I did head to a couple of gang camps, but I never managed to find one, but that's fine. You just have to start up the item request in chapter 2. You can give it to him in chapter 3, and I'm hoping that in the mission we do today we might be able to pick up a thimble in the process, but if not, it's no big worry. When it comes to Mr. Pearson's, I didn't actually record the first part on camera. Basically, it was taking me so long to find it that I ended up just deleting recordings because it was hogging up so much room on my hard drive. And then, whilst I was waiting for the right time to show up, that I could start recording again and catch the item request, it's just sort of happened spontaneously. Was in the right position. I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to head over. Spoke to him, got the request, realised I hadn't started recording. So thankfully, Ron has allowed me to use a clip from the episode in which he picked up an item request, and I've thus inserted that instead, and the rest of it is all included. Okay, that's enough pre-ramble. I'll whack in those item requests and challenges here. I'll see you when we're done.
Jack, you are a sight. Look at those clothes. Huh? I'm sorry.
It's okay, Ma.
I ain't much of a mother. I'm sorry. I'll get some money and get you some new ones. Arthur, just had a few dollars. I could clothe my son. John's useless, and I don't know.
Here, I got a little. Will 5 do?
You lovely man. Thank you.
Uncle Arthur! Uncle Arthur!
What's up, kid?
Not much. Well, I had fun fishing.
Yeah, me too.
So I lost Mama's thimble. I was playing with it and just lost it.
Oh, okay.
She's going to kill me.
I don't think she'd care too much. It's only a thimble.
Oh no, she will kill me.
Well, maybe I can find you another one. You can give it to her.
Oh, that would be fine. Thanks, Arthur.
Looks like you got shot.
Yeah.
This is what I got now.
Wow, lucky. Sorry. Okay, let's do this.
Gosh,
fellas.
darn it! That one hurt.
Okay.
Interested in some company?
Guess today wasn't my day.
Okay,
Fine by
bye.
me. I can find another man.
We're on, my friend. I got it. I'm keeping you, I'm afraid. This'll help the stew. Good job, Mr. Morgan.
Hello.
Okay there. Mr. Pearson?
You all right there, Mr. Morgan?
Sure.
You look a little peaky.
Peaky.
Peaky? Tell you what, you find me a rabbit and I'll make you my special soup. Put the hair on your chest, get you feeling perfect.
Hey, that's it.
Just need a rabbit?
It's my special rabbit soup. It's a work of art. I learned the recipe in the Indies. Riddled with scurvy I was then, one bowl. And I was fine.
Thank you. Easy now.
Well, put it on the table then. All right, let's see what we got.
Caught a rabbit for you.
Ah, perfect, thank you. I'll get started on that soup.
Okay, and now we're nearly 10 minutes into the episode and we've not even started yet properly. As promised, we are going to be starting up the sheep and the goats. So we're going to have a conversation with John. As I said last time, you need to make sure that you have completed everything you want to do with Horseshoe Overlook before you start this mission. It will not immediately start the final mission in Chapter 2, but it will cause everyone at camp to pack up. So if you have any outstanding item requests or camp activities that you want to do, make sure you do it before you start this mission. Okay? All good? Let's crack on. Howdy, John.
So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you. So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along. You'll see.
Okay,
The
okay.
train job was a start, but we need more money. Till we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you, we try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I was the prize pony once. Now I'm the workhorse. Listen, Dutch is... But, well, you was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
And that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right. Just need to pick up something.
Okay, so this mission is also
Over there.
introducing
There's a horse,
us
and I'll meet you across the street.
to sniper rifles,
I already don't like how this is going.
which is very essential to what we have. It's also what's going to oh, hang on, I'm going past the spot here. Allow us to finish up the camp upgrades. And obviously, we're not going to be able to finish the camp upgrades for Horseshoe Overlook because after this mission they'll pack up. So, but when we move on to our new place,
Hello.
like I've said plenty of times in the past, the only thing we need left is an alligator skull, I think.
Yep. Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
Hello. How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. If you want to see what we've got, it's all in the catalog here.
Okay. Yes, we need the alligator and the bison, both of which to get perfect. You need to have a sniper rifle. So, that should be pretty exciting. Let's get some components. We'll just fully pimp this out while we're at it, I think. Might as well go for a long scope. Stock. Just buy everything. Styles, metals. Go for gold. Show off to our enemies. You gonna mess with the guy with the golden gun? Well, you know, then you've got it coming. Okay. So you've got all those, I think. Yep. Cowlings. Not that it matters because it's covered by the leather anyway. Okay, ammo. Just make sure we're stocked. Okie dokie. I think that's everything. Alright. We got ourselves a fully pumped out rolling block rifle. Thank you. Right.
You good?
Sure.
Let's go.
It's boogie boogie.
Why couldn't you have done that?
Done what?
Bought that gun.
I had a run-in with that fella earlier. We ain't on the best of terms.
You had a run-in. I've had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down.
Several
It's
times.
done now, ain't it?
Why are you being so cagey about all this? Always playing some goddamn game.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
No, you ain't. If you say the boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Just do one thing or another. Not be two people at once. That's all I'm saying.
Don't you know and drive?
That's simple. You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl. What was her name? Mary?
That was different.
No, it ain't. Just the same.
Anyway, for the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
I think John needs a little training for protagonist material because he's got a game coming up. And he needs to get his act together. Arthur's just, you know, pushing him in the right direction. Like the good boy he is. Okie dokie. Where are we going in, John?
Slow it down. Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper view.
Okie dokie.
So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collecting on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself.
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's
think I see
what
him.
we can see from up here.
Is that them coming across from down there in the valley? I don't know.
Okay, I think that's them over there.
So what now?
Put a shot in near them. I reckon they'll hightail it. They're only ranch hands. Just watch the sheep.
See, well, till I get to watch the sheep, bloody hell.
Looks like one of them don't scare too easy.
Put another shot in close. He'll get the message.
Oh, yep.
Yep, that spooked him all right.
Off you
Alright.
go.
Let's go round him up.
Kidoki.
Boy.
Let's go get the strays.
You ever work on a ranch, Marston?
No. You?
Oh, day here or there, but not much.
Most cowboys I know are dumb as trees. How hard could it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards.
Scattered. Let's get them all rounded up.
It's giving me a Red Dead 1 flashbacks. Come on, everybody.
Move!
Let's go together.
All right, I think we got them all.
Okay,
Down.
so we have our
Marston, why don't you leave the sheep to me? You ride Shank, keep watch for any trouble.
I brought you in on this.
It'll be quicker this way. Trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be learning how to herd.
All
yeah.
right, whatever you say.
We'll give that to honour to a little Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Valentine is right around that mountain.
Okay. Like I said, I'll handle this. Let's go.
So our yeah, like I said, our first gold objective for this mission is to make sure that all 15 sheep make their way to Valentine.
There you go.
As you already probably picked up, and I did explain this last episode, I have actually already done this mission, as this is in my original episode 30, and then I found out that the camp, oh, I don't know why I'm doing that, the camp packs up out of this mission, and I haven't got the answer request yet, so, okay, can we, oh, John, what are you doing here, buddy? Come on,
Yeah.
keep some distance, or lead the pack as well, I don't know. So getting so close and personal, you throw me off. But yeah, so the only way you can really fail this objective is if you lose them and don't pick them back up again, or if you get run over or something like that. And I had to do this mission twice last time, and that never happened to me on either occasion, so it shouldn't be too bad. This is a
Move it up.
pretty easy section. Like I said, it's just sort of gives back memories of the original Red Dead, where like in those early chapters, and I suppose in like the very late, the epilogue, so to speak. That was just basically what we were doing the entire time, whether it be with horses or cattle. But thankfully, I don't think we have to do any. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Right.
Enough of the yap.
Come on.
Easy.
For a second there, I thought I'd run it over. I was just saying, like, oh yeah, this is an easy objective, and there I go, cocking up.
What exactly is the matter with you?
Alright. Easy peasy.
There you go.
Fine sheep.
They're okay.
You seem better around here.
I've seen ones with less ambiguity about their provenance.
A lot less.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
You want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock. 25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done. Calm yourself, friend. Just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying. We're paying.
Go on now.
Come back after the
Awkward.
auction. You'll get your money.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
He is?
Okay. To the saloon. Come on, John.
18%. I thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Thanks for all the help with this. Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will ya? We ain't kids no more.
No, he never really was. Whoa.
Alright.
Get some rest, brother.
Come on, sunshine. I'll buy you a whiskey.
Not everything, but in the end, I don't believe in absolutes, just shades of gray. Compromises.
Compromises. Well, I have never been a man for compromises, and I fear at my age I am too old to change.
Hello, you're in a domestic.
Gentlemen,
Dutch, me, Bo.
Where have you been?
Working. Marston's thing.
Good. And?
We're just waiting to get some pay. A few sheep.
Leopold, my good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no funny business?
Of course. Gentlemen?
Drink?
Sure.
Nothing like talking to old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch Vanderlyn Finishing School has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your good health.
Thank you.
Vanderland!
Oh, great.
What the hell?
Vanderland! You don't know me, but you keep robbing me.
Is that Cornwall?
My name is Leviticus Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you. Get out here before I have these men killed.
What do you think?
Get out here.
Well,
Well, I know John's gonna make it.
you start spinning the yarn. When I think the moment's right, I'll make a
I
move.
got where I am by letting
Why
scum
not?
like you rob from me. Vanderlyn, you're done. Now get out here now. Deal with this nonsense.
Please, gentlemen, this is a terrible mistake. This is a case of mistaken identity. What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be the Messiah? Not me.
Here we go.
Nor do I want to be this Dutch Vanderlyn, whomever he may be.
Okay. Let's clear the way. Alright. Lancaster repeater. Cool. Okay, so we have a few of Lancaster repeater, John. The Arthur. Okay, so we have objectives to get, I think, 25 headshots and 80% accuracy, and also not to take any health items. Now, we'll be careful at this gap here. Oh, no, hang on, it's this one. Because the hat that he's wearing is a missable one. I just saw it went over the edge. Okay. Okay. Ignore me, ignore me. Whoa. Okay, so that was the flat bike cap, I'm fairly sure. Okay, let me just take some chewing tobacco. How the hell is that burning through so quickly? What's going on? Oh.
You can use it as
This is getting really awkward. I can't even take any health items. Which is making actually getting the Deadeye stable enough to get a headshot very difficult. I was going to use this opportunity to do some looting to see if I can get a Thimble, but I think it's a little too high action. So I might leave it unless a good opportunity to do some looting comes up. In which case I'll obviously look into it. See if we can grab it. Can you please just actually take shit when I tell you to, please? Okay, I seem to be getting quite lucky the fact that the Deadeye, when I lock on, seems to go for a headshot most of the time anyway. Strauss, chill. Just, I kind of have bigger problems to worry about right now. Oh, for God's sake. Right, John and Dutch, can you please take care of these people, please? Okay.
And let's get out of here.
Okie dokie.
You make sure nobody's following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up. Ugh.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
Let's go!
Okay. Rifle back out, please.
Get out of here.
Oh, come on. Just add this to the list of times we've pissed off the entirety of Valentine. Yeah, cool kill cam, come on. Right. Let's go in. Yippee-ki-yay. I'm sure we should have got enough headshots there. Accuracy, I'm fairly sure we've hit. We've definitely not taken any health items. And we herded all the sheep. So it should be a gold. Because there's no time requirement. Which is good. And we got the cap as well, which is excellent. The reason I had to repeat the mission in the first time recording this episode is because I got killed whilst I was looking for the hat because I didn't see where it fell. And when it respawned me in, the particular person who was wearing the hat, his corpse had despawned, and with it the hat. So I had to completely replay that mission to get the hat. And there we go, cheeky little gold. I saw you flashing up there. Tried to run away from me, but I saw you. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I think we're over time now, aren't we? So that's fine. We'll have a look at our progress. So 20% of the way through the story now. Obviously we're up to date on all of our goals with Chapter 2, only one more mission to go. If we go to challenges, we're at 13 out of 90 now, so nearly at the halfway point. We've done at least one rank of every single challenge now, which is fantastic. Do want to jump up with the bandit a little bit, but this rank 2, I'm not quite sure what is classed as a coach robbery, but I definitely know there are specific missions related to coach robbery that come up in Chapter 3, so we'll probably get it through there, but we're not in any rush really. We're very early on into the game and don't have a lot of them to do. Explore, obviously we finished. Gambler we're working on. I might do the Valentine poker round and busting out a player in that location the next compilation. Obviously I know I did the first one on video, but it took so long I decided that's just going to be a thing I'm going to do off screen. Herbalist, again we're working on. We still need another 6 species to find. Horsemen, we seem to be working at a pretty steady pace. We just need to kill 7 enemies from horseback, which isn't difficult at all really. With this, we're never going to sniper rifle. You can get perfect pelts on these, which means I'm going to use them and bring them into the trapper. Sharpshooter, yeah, again, that should be pretty easy to do when we decide to do it. Survivalist, we don't actually have the pamphlets to create. I think there's 2 of these definitely. It might be the dynamite arrow and something like that. I can't remember what the other one is off the top of my head, but I know we don't have the recipe for it, so that's why we've not done that one yet. And in weapons experts, yeah, that should also be pretty easy. Just better decide when we want to do it. So we're seeing a 44% total completion. It's pretty cool. Obviously working on these as we go through. So let's save the game, see where our overall percentages ended up. So last time we were at 43.5%. Today we are at 44%. So that's 5% increase, including the off-camera stuff. So it's pretty good. Alright, so that is where we're going to end it for today. Next episode we're going to start up by doing a little bit of collectible hunting around Horseshoe Overlook, just as obviously we're going to end up leaving this area, and not that it's stopping us from getting anything else, it's just might as well do it while we're around, and then we'll head on into the final mission of Chapter 2 and make our way over to our next camp, which should be very exciting to finally get out of Chapter 2. We've been here for a very long time. But that's what we're going to do for today. But don't forget to thank my amazing patrons. My 5 Pound Plus patrons are Ron Hyler and Ever the Snake. You can find links to their channels as well as my other 3 Pound Plus patrons in the description down below. And don't screen your secrets to my 1 Pound Plus patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It's truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to join those patrons, you can follow the link in the description down below to my Patreon page. But you don't have to do that, because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. I'll see you guys in episode 32. Bye, guys.